Alright, so the UFC's featherweight champion, Ilia Topuria, has had maybe the best start to the title reign you can possibly have. I mean, he's beat two of the greatest fighters in his division, being Alexander Volkanovski, who's arguably the featherweight GOAT, okay? And then he's knocked out Max Holloway, who has an insane chin, probably the best chin in UFC history, and on top of that, is also one of the greatest featherweights of all time. And now there's kind of a conversation to be had about whether Ilia Topuria will become the featherweight GOAT. And I want to talk about that in this video. Let me know who you think the featherweight GOAT is right now, whether it's Aldo, Volkanovski, or maybe you think it's Ilia Topuria already, maybe you think he's already passed him up. And while you're down there, I'd appreciate if you could like, subscribe. We're close to 500 subs, okay? Hopefully you can hit that by the end of the year. And anyway, let me get into it. Because I don't think it will be very difficult for Ilia Topuria to become the featherweight GOAT. I mean, he has almost no competition. There's only 4 other featherweight champs in UFC history. Like, it's not really that hard, okay? One of those guys being Conor McGregor, who had 0 title defenses, okay? And considering Ilia Topuria has beat Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski, has got 1 title defense, he's passed Conor McGregor fairly easily, okay? And then the next guy on the, like, kind of Mount Rushmore is, like, Max Holloway. And Max Holloway, he has 4 title defenses, okay, 2 of them being Jose Aldo, which is very, very impressive. But I think Ilia Topuria has him beat. I'm not going to lie, because look, Ilia Topuria knocked out Alexander Volkanovski, which I'll get onto that win more later, because I'm sure some of you guys will have something to say about it. But look, bro, he KO'd Alexander Volkanovski, who dominated Max 3 times. Well, you know, first 2 fights weren't really a domination, but the third fight was. Okay, the third fight was one of the most dominant performances in UFC history. And, like, bro, on top of that, Ilia Topuria KO'd, like, a second prime of Max Holloway. Like, that's not, you can't even make the argument that Max Holloway was like washed against Ilia Topuria, because he just wasn't. Like, you'd just be lying, okay? Max Holloway KO'd Justin Gaethje and then fought Ilia Topuria and got KO'd. Like, you can't say that he was bad during that fight, which I think that means something, okay? People will talk about, oh my god, but Max Holloway he has more title defenses, blah blah blah. But it's like, look, bro, you can't really say that Max Holloway is above Ilia Topuria, even though he just lost to him. Like, not even a washed version. Like, I don't think you can really make that argument. You know, I don't know if that's a crazy hot take, but look, bro, I just don't see it, okay? I don't see how you can really put Max Holloway, like, higher than Ilia Topuria after he's lost, after he's lost to him, and on top of that, beat the guy that he lost to, like, 3 times. Like, doesn't really make any sense there. And for the last 2 guys on the featherweight Mount Rushmore, I mean, look, bro, some of you guys will argue that Volkanovski is the featherweight GOAT, and some of you guys will swear that Jose Aldo is the featherweight GOAT. And, you know, so I'm just going to talk about them both at the same time, okay? Because the thing is with Jose Aldo, it's just, it's kind of weird, because it's like every single other featherweight champ except Ilia Topuria has, like, beat him, okay? It's like, you can't really say that, like, I don't even know, like, Jose Aldo was out of his prime, like Anderson Silva and, like, I don't even know, like, Uriah Hall or something, like, when Anderson Silva is, like, on a bloody 10-fight losing streak, okay? Like, you can't really say that was the case with Jose Aldo, okay? Because Jose Aldo is still good to this day. It's like, you can't really make the case that Jose Aldo was washed, bro, okay? Like, he's Tony Ferguson level bad. Like, he's still getting good wins to this day. He still looks good right now, okay? And when he fought Volk, when he fought Max, like, he wasn't washed, okay? And on top of that, when he fought Conor, obviously, he wasn't washed either. Like, he got KO'd, okay? And it's like, I don't know, it's just tough. It's like, bro, Aldo got beat by every single other person, and yet somehow he's still the GOAT. And people will swear, bro, Prime Aldo was a beast, man. Prime Aldo was a beast. It was like, bro, he's beaten absolute cans, bro. It's so easy to have, like, I think he had, like, 11 title defenses or something. I don't remember the exact number, but he had a crazy amount of title defenses, but he wasn't beating anyone good, okay? Like, you put Ilia Topuria, you put Volk, you put Max Holloway, you even put Conor, okay? You put them in the same period that, you know, Jose Aldo was fighting and getting those title defenses. Like, they would get the same amount, okay? Like, he wasn't beating anyone that crazy impressive, okay? I think we really need to, like, move the value of, like, GOATs away from title defenses and more to, like, quality wins, okay? Because it genuinely makes no sense when they talk about, like, you know, Demetrius Johnson, Anderson Silva, and Jose Aldo having these crazy long title defenses, and it's like, bro, they were, like, actually beating plumbers, bro. Okay, like, Anderson Silva, like, I swear this guy must have fought my uncle as a title defense one time. Like, this is how crazy it was, bro. Okay, because these guys weren't fighting anyone good. It's like, it's so easy to, like, string those title defenses together, and, like, it's so much harder to do that now. Like, relative, like, skill from back then to now, like, those guys weren't that good, okay? Like, there's no argument to be really made that, like, somehow Jose Aldo's 11 title defenses against absolute nobodies is more impressive than beating Volk and Max. And on top of that, Volkanovski beating Max 3 times, Brian Ortega, Yair, and all these guys. It's like, you know, Aldo and, like, Volk, the argument there is kind of like, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of like a gray area in my opinion. Like, it's kind of hard to argue for both sides, but, you know, they're both considered, the featherweight goats, okay, but one or the other. But look, Jose Aldo, okay, got KO'd by Max Holloway, KO'd by Conor McGregor, got beat by Volkanovski, and on top of that, Volkanovski got KO'd by Ilia Topuria. And you can say all you want, okay, bro, he was coming off the Islam Makhachev loss, he got KO'd. But that's such a silly thing to say, okay, because that really just made no difference in the Ilia Topuria fight. I mean, look, you can watch that Ilia Topuria fight back. You literally just can't say that was a shit version of Volk. Okay, like, he was fighting like an absolute can. Like, that just wasn't the case. He got caught, bro. Like, regardless of the Islam Makhachev fight, that fight probably would have played out the exact same. Okay, you can't really say, no, bro, Volk's chin was drained or whatever. He got knocked out by Islam, so his chin wasn't there. But it's like, look, bro, Ilia Topuria knocked out Max Holloway. You can't say, like, bro, it's clear that his power is just different, okay? He would have knocked out Volkanovski, like, regardless. Like, no matter what, he would have knocked out Volkanovski in that position. It's like, bro, nobody would take that shot, bro. On top, like, again, if you look at the KO that Ilia Topuria got on Volk, bro, that shot, the punch that he knocked him out with is insane, okay? Nobody's eating that, okay? So, he beat a good version of Volk, okay? I won't say prime Volk just because, like, people cry about it, but, bro, look, he beat a good version of Volk, he beat a good version of Holloway. I think Ilia Topuria, in my opinion, all he needs is really just a couple more title defenses, and he is the featherweight GOAT. Like, I don't really see how you can say that Volkanovski is better after he lost to Ilia. Okay, I don't really see how you can say Aldo, even though he's just beating, like, some Uber drivers and, 7-Eleven workers, bro. He's beating some janitors from the UFC, that. Guys, come on, bro. Come on, go fight Jose Aldo. Go on. Like, they're just midway through, like, cleaning the floor, and then, they have to go fight Jose Aldo the next second. It's like, all Ilia Topuria is missing from being the featherweight GOAT is just, like, the title defenses. That is really it, because, like, for title defenses, I completely, like, disagree that they're, like, that important, okay? I think it's really stupid to say that title defenses, like, are important. Like, I think I explained it earlier. Like, it's just kind of silly. It's just silly to say that because, like, bro, I just don't think it's, like, that crazy impressive. I think beating Volk, beating Max, that is very impressive. I just think all he needs is a title defenses, okay? Because they're not completely unimportant, okay? I think he still needs them. And I think he'll be able to get them, okay? Because looking at the next title defenses, okay, you have Alexander Volkanovski. That is, like, basically a free title defense, because he's already knocked him out, and on top of that, he's, after he's knocked him out, he's just got knocked out by Islam, got knocked out by Ilia, now he's going to fight Ilia again. Like, I don't think he's going to win that, And then he has to fight Diego Lopez, and that's basically a free title defense, okay? I literally don't see how Diego Lopez wins that. Diego Lopez is quite literally just a worse version of Ilia Topuria, like, in every single way. I mean, he probably has better jiu-jitsu, but that's really it, okay? Because he's just literally the same. This guy's literally the same archetype, okay? And then, like, he's going to fight the winner of, like, Movsar Aljo. And, if it's Aljo, that's basically a free win. And then Movsar, I don't know, with Movsar, I think he'll probably beat Movsar, but I think that's a tougher fight than all the other ones. And if he beats Movsar, okay, being an undefeated, like, Russian guy, a Dagestani, that is I think he's Dagestani, that is another very impressive win, okay? Because Movsar is a very good guy, very talented. Like, bro, those three title defenses alone, if he gets those, like, I just think he's, that he's good. And on top of that, I just don't see Ilia Topuria losing to anyone. Except, okay, this is the only guy that I see, like, Ilia Topuria losing to, is a guy like Leron Murphy, okay? I don't think, bruv, I don't think he loses to Leron Murphy, bruv. I don't see it, bruv. But look, I just think it's going to be that type of fight. Just a nice, clean kickboxer with good takedown defense, okay? Nice defense, clean striking. I think he'll be able to beat Ilia Topuria. I don't think Lerone Murphy exactly will be able to do it, to be honest. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and glaze him, because I don't think he's actually, like, I don't think Lerone Murphy has the skill level, okay, to beat Ilia Topuria. I think he'd get caught at some point. But it's that kind of style. It's like clean kickboxing style, like I just said. Great takedown defense, great actual defense, okay? And just, like, very clean kickboxing. Because Ilia Topuria, this guy's just, like, big meat hooks. Okay, you know that one Lucas Straight, big, meaty hooks. Like, that's basically Ilia Topuria's style. I just think if someone is able to just keep the range and just, jab him up. Because Ilia Topuria is, like, he's, like, one vulnerability, okay? His kryptonite is the jab, okay? Like, bro, this guy gets jabbed up constantly. And his nose is just, bro starts looking like Rudolph, okay? Bro, like, that's a Lucas Tracy type saying. But, look, bro, I think it's someone like that that's going to beat, Ilia Topuria. Because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, all you need is jabs and, like, leg kicks, and I think you'll be able to beat him. But you need a very, very clean style. You need to be on point constantly. You need a very good chin as well. Like, I just don't see anyone beating Ilia Topuria, right now, though. Like, again, Leron Murphy could. I think Leron Murphy is the only guy that has the potential to do it. And outside of that, I don't see anybody, okay? Maybe Gene Silva, because he's literally the featherweight GOAT. He's the real featherweight GOAT, okay? I've been talking about Ilia Topuria, but Gene Silva is the real featherweight GOAT, okay? I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you, okay, bro? We all know the truth. But anyway, regardless, okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very sick, okay? I couldn't upload my recap yesterday, so this video might not be that good, okay? I don't know, bro. I might have been sniffling the whole time. I can't remember, but look, bro, I've been absolutely dying right now, okay? My nose, it looks like Ilia Topuria after one fight, okay? This guy's, I still can't believe, like, bro, I swear, like, beating Ilia Topuria is really not that hard, bro. And, like, he's great and all, but it's like, bro, this guy's so susceptible to the jab and, like, leg kicks, bro. Like, that's really, I feel like anyone could do that, bro. It's just, you know, like, if Volk wasn't so chinny, he probably would have beaten Ilia Topuria as well. Anyway, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. That's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Alright.